Emilia Pérez Movie Review. Selena Gomez, Zoe Saldana, and Karla Sofía Gascón are sassy, chassy, and brassy. Emilia Pérez Review. Some critics, read cynics, often argue that in today's fast-paced world, with an average moviegoer's attention span the same as that of a 5-year-old, musicals are a death wish to any director's career. But Jacques Audiard sure loves him a good challenge. In this drug cartel meets gender identity drama, Audiard, a Frenchman, dives deep into the dark narco-infested alleys of the notorious Mexico City. His muse? A much-feared cartel leader, Manitas del Manto, Karla Sofía Gascón. More about that later. The musical, at its core, is like any other film amalgamating love, loss, and subsequent redemption. Add Bat's hit Crazy to the mix, and the concoction you get is Emilia Pérez. The opening sequence makes it clear that low-waged lawyer Rita, Zoe Saldana, always had reservations about keeping shady goons and gangsters away from prisons. The songs, basic and forgettable, written by Camille, Ducol, and himself, reveal her aspirations for a better life and a lifelong longing for greener pastures. Relatable, I think. So when cartel leader Del Manto wants to see Rita, it could be for a plethora of reasons. Much to everyone's shock, Del Manto offers copious amounts of money for something no one was prepared to hear: get a surgeon who's good at his job and make Del Manto a woman, while keeping his family in the dark and safe in a different country at the same time. Once the deed's done, the now fake-dead Del Manto's wife Jessie, a marvelous Selena Gomez, along with their sons, are shipped away to Switzerland for their own safety. Rita, now swimming in millions, settles among the elite in London. In comes Emilia Pérez, aka Del Manto, get it? And the madness that ensues could have ticked anyone off, but, barring a few jerky plot points, this nutjob of a movie sticks for its sheer audacity and an out-of-the-box presentation of the adage, people change. Now, to call Emilia Pérez the next La La Land would be criminal. Not even close, if I am being honest. Not just the tepid numbers in the musical, even Damien Jallet's choreography is average, with no iconic poses or hook steps for a viewer to revisit once they leave the theater, paramount for any musical to be labeled a classic. But the same cannot be said about the three actors who elevate the overall experience of watching this riot of a film. First, a completely engrossed Zoe Saldana and her impeccable Spanish, lending her able support, is the first trans actor to ever win the Best Actress award at Cannes, Karla Sofía Gascón. In Emilia Pérez, Gascón transitions almost effortlessly from a hardened criminal to a do-gooder in heels, with an underlying desire to absolve herself of her past sins, but never truly acknowledging it to her viewers or herself. Underneath the mayhem, it is this quality of knowing you were wrong, never really admitting to it, that makes the film human and its characters humane. Gomez, too, exhibits shades of gray in her on-screen persona, and Jacques Audiard, quite wittily, packages her flaws in a fashion that still makes the audience root for her. A likable bastard, if you will. Yet another aspect of the musical that catches your fancy is its lack of dependency on gender identity to further the narrative. Out here, gender affirmation surgery is more of a means to an end and not an end in itself, an otherwise easy subplot most films, and uninspired writers and lazy directors fall back on to heap praises at the global film festival circuit. Touché. In essence, Emilia Pérez is an earnest effort, a plea of some sort, towards its viewers, as if to whisper in your ears and assure, no matter what you have done in your past, we forgive you. And that is a pretty heavy takeaway to feel light.